Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Blackboard tutorial video. In this really short video, what we're going to be doing is looking at how to create web links inside a content area in Blackboard. So, say for instance you have built up some course content, as I have here in my sample course. You can see I've got my course content area, and I've got a folder for lecture 1, and what I want to do is I want to add a web link to this folder. So I found something really interesting on the internet, and I want my students to watch it or see it on the internet, and I want to make a link for them. This is actually really simple. All you have to do this is to go up to Build Content, and you want to click on Web Link. Okay, so I'm just going to click on Web Link there, and I'm going to give my link a name. Please read this article. And you want to give this name sort of a descriptive name here, and that's just again to help your students sort of find their way. Ideally, if you're doing a lot of digitized reading in your courses or a lot of digitized seminar readings for your courses, you may have several of these that the students have to read every week before coming to seminar. So you want to be specific with this name. Call it, the Smith article or whatever as you have it put on your syllabus. The only other thing that this needs to work is the URL, and it is a URL that has to include the HTTP or HTTPS. Now, what I like to do is, let's say I wanted to make a link to Google here. What I like to do is just grab this URL right from here and copy and paste it. So I'm going to click it once, it's going to highlight it all, I'm going to push Control and C on my keyboard, and I'm just going to paste it in here. And the reason that I do that is so that I know that my students are going to get the right kind of link. It's going to go exactly where I want my students to go. You can enter a description if you want in here, and then the last thing that you really need to worry about is this web link options area here, and it only consists of one question, but you definitely want to make sure that you have open in a new window set to yes. And the reason you want to do that is that if you push no and the students click on it, what it's going to do is it's going to keep this side area here, and it's going to attempt to put the web page in this sort of main Blackboard content area here. Now, as good as that sounds, it may seem ideal. It doesn't necessarily always work well. And another thing is that it sort of tends to push the web page into a smaller frame than it was ever meant to be in. So the web page actually comes out looking absolutely terrible. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click yes here, or leave this as the default to make sure that my link opens in a new window. And that's it. All I have to do is click submit, and after a moment there's my link. So to test it, all I have to do is click on it, and it redirects me to the appropriate URL.